back to Self-Love, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to Self-Love. So if you came across this video and if you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and join the Self-Love fam. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video, I'll be doing an update on my overall self-love journey. Haven't spoke about it in over a year now, so I'm super excited to give you guys updates on what's been going on with my life and all types of stuff like that. But yeah, I'm super excited, like I said earlier. I also want to give you guys an update that I will be on a schedule with posting. So on Mondays and Wednesdays I'll be posting. I wanted to be more organized with my channel, so those are the days that I'll be posting now. So look forward to Mondays and Wednesdays. But yeah, let's just continue on with the video. Make sure to hit the like button, comment down below any videos you guys would like to see from me. And thank you guys for all the support. Let's just continue on with the video. A while back when I was going to do this video, I had asked my friends on Instagram to ask me any questions, if they had any questions to give me about my self-love journey. And my friends sent me 3 of them, so I'm going to start off with the questions just so it's kind of easier to guide my way into kind of explaining any updates and stuff like that. So the first question that she sent me was, how was the journey so far? And in this very moment, I feel very, very, very happy with myself and with my mindset and how I deal with certain things now. I think I'm like at the greatest place in my life than I've ever been before ever. So right now I'm in a very good place, good headspace, mentally, physically, emotionally. I am doing great. So that is currently kind of like how I'm feeling, like overall, you know what I mean? Like 99.9% I'm feeling very, very well and in a very positive mindset in comparison to years ago and even a year ago. Like I am in this headspace that I didn't think I would be able to be in such a random time in my life. So yeah, that is how my self-love journey is going on right now in this current moment. She also sent this other question. She said, even on negative days, how do you uplift yourself through self-love? On my negative days, my negative days are a little bit different now. I'll have just these random feelings, but they're not necessarily random. It's just based off one specific situation that kind of brings me low again. But I've learned during that hardest part in my life to like kind of go through, I've learned to deal with it in a certain way, and that's by kind of just acknowledging like me feeling that way about that situation and just allowing myself to feel it in that moment, but not let it overpower exactly how I'm feeling in my overall day, because that's how I used to be. Whenever I would be upset about something or feel sad about something again, or you know, just think about bad things, I would just base my whole day and just feel that sadness, that negativity the whole day. Now the way I'm dealing with those negative days, negative feelings, it's kind of just acknowledging it and speaking about it and being like, you know, I talk a lot to my boyfriend when I feel these things. I kind of just, I'm like, you know what, I'm feeling this way right now, and I want to explain it right now because that's how I'm feeling right now, and I don't want it to just, I keep it to myself and it's just lingering in my head and I'm not expressing it. So how I'm dealing with things now is just dealing or kind of expressing exactly what I'm feeling in that moment and making sure like I allow myself to feel it but not let it just take over my whole self. So that's how I'm dealing with things now when I feel upset or sad or anything like that. So the last question that she gave me was, what was or what is the hardest part of your self-love journey? The hardest part of my self-love journey wasn't necessarily with dealing with my confidence or anything like that. It was like how I felt overall emotionally, and the hardest part was going through something earlier last year, beginning of this year, that was such a hard thing to go through that I literally did not believe that. Like, I look back on, you go through different phases in your life, how you deal with things, how you react, and all sorts of those things. When I came across this, like this situation that was in my life, this experience that was in my life, I knew that the old me would not be able to handle that pain and that hurt, and to kind of not necessarily continue on like to the extent to how it sounds, but I would have expected myself to kind of shut down for a long period of time and not overcome that. But crazy to say that the hardest part of my self-love journey was actually the thing that helped me become better as a person, and kind of handle things in my life differently and think of things differently, and to not, it taught me a lot. That's what I have to say. Like, the hardest part of my self-love journey taught me a lot and has gained me a lot of knowledge, and it truly shaped me to, I think, the person that God wanted me to be. He knew that the pain that he put me through was for a reason, and he knew that I was going to be able to handle it. I think that was his way to kind of telling me like that I kind of, I'm blossoming, I'm growing, I'm handling things differently, and just like I'm really, just like how I am realizing right now how the old me would not be able to handle it as much as I did in this moment. You know what I mean? So I definitely think I'm not gonna explain the hardest part of my self-love journey to the extent as to, what happened and stuff like that, but it truly did shape me to my mindset and how I'm feeling in this moment. And in this moment I'm feeling very, very happy, regardless of the sadness that I was in that moment. So that is all the questions, and it's crazy because all those questions kind of just fit in perfectly as to what I was going to explain. But yeah, I dealt with something very, very hard, and I wouldn't want to have it any other way, because maybe I wouldn't have grown, and maybe I wouldn't have had this mindset, and to become who I am now. Maybe with that, if I don't know, maybe I truly believe that God puts us through things for a reason, and I'm very happy that I realized that reason and I took it in a positive route instead of in a kind of negative route, But yeah, now I'm gonna kind of talk about my confidence. It's kind of been, there hasn't really been a change in a way, because I feel like ever since quarantine, I can't really do much. Like, I can't get my eyebrows done, I can't get my nails, and I can't do little things that would automatically make me feel like so good about myself, to just feel like you're doing something that's gonna, at the end of it, it's gonna be like, oh, I feel good, I feel like I'm kind of new again. But since that kind of has a pause, I'm still in a very good headspace. I am, some days I feel like, dang, my hair doesn't look nice, and it's bothering me that my hair doesn't look nice, or my skin doesn't look good today, and stuff like that. That's kind of like the things that I am dealing with confidence-wise. I am feeling a lot like I'm the type of person that I like change. I like to feel like there's something different about myself, just so I could be like, I could feel good about it. So I decided to change my hair color. I actually have a hair appointment late April. I'm gonna do like a major change in my hair. As I told you guys before in my past videos, I've only really had black hair. Like, whenever I would dye it, my go-to would always be black. Like, I never pictured myself without black hair. But I feel like I need such a change that I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do this for myself, no matter the cost, because I don't really invest in myself as much as I should. But yeah, sorry, I am doing that late April. Maybe I'll show you guys the picture, or maybe I'll just leave it as a surprise. Leave comments down below. If you guys want to see that transit, oh, you know what? I'm gonna do the transition because it's gonna be freaking, or transformation, because it's a very different change for me, and I know that's gonna definitely be a part of my confidence and my self-love, and I'm really excited to share that with you guys. So yeah, that's one thing that I'm really excited about. Another thing that I added to my self-love journey was to, like I said, to invest in myself. So earlier this week, I realized that I don't care about like buying new clothing for myself, because I do the same thing every day. You know what I mean? Like I go to work, I'm around my family, I'm around my boyfriend. Like I don't know. I just feel like there's no need to like splurge on money and to buy clothing. You know what I mean? That was my mindset. But now I'm like, you know what? I want to feel good about myself. Like on a weekend when I'm off, I just want to look good for myself. I want to like look good for my man. You know what I mean? So yeah, later on this week when it delivers, I'll be doing a Shein haul for you guys. Super super freaking cute clothes. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. I know I'm gonna feel a lot more confident like dressing up and wearing something new that I've never worn before. So I'm really excited about that as well. And yeah, I've definitely had a huge different mindset of things. I don't feel upset about things. Like I accept things for how they are. I accept people for how they are, and I'm not gonna be upset about it, you know? Like I learned that not everyone is, you're not gonna understand everyone, and someone's not gonna understand you and why you do certain things and why you choose to do certain things. That's just how it's gonna be. You can't expect everyone to be like you, I guess you could say. And that's something I guess I never really thought about to the extent. So my mindset has really, really changed with how I don't allow things to really hurt me, or to, I just don't try to overthink things anymore. I just let everything be. I just know that I have to keep true to myself, and I would never let anyone, any situation, like kind of change that about myself, you know? So that's something that I'm very, very proud of. Like I am truly proud of myself so much. Like I am putting time into myself. I'm telling myself, you do this and you're gonna actually do it. It's not just talk, you're gonna do action. And that brings me so much joy, because it's a total difference when you talk about so many things that you want to do versus actually doing it and seeing results in it, and being proud of yourself that you did that. Like you yourself, you did that. So that's how I'm thinking about myself right now. Like I'm extremely proud of myself. Yes, some days, like yesterday, I had like a kind of, or the day before, I just felt just upset. But like I said, I have a main reason that upsets me now. And I allow myself to feel it, and I allow myself to just be like, all right, you felt it, you're okay, you don't have to worry about it anymore. And then I feel like at ease again, you know? Like I truly feel at ease. I I've learned a lot of things, and I've realized how I used to take things, and now I'm just like, you know, it took me a while to understand like certain, like I didn't understand certain situations, or I didn't allow myself to understand or to kind of take it in how I would like to take it, and I kind of just let things be instead of like taking action for me. So yeah, that's like a huge change for myself. I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very proud of myself. And I'm super excited for what's to come as time goes on and I learn and I gain knowledge. And yeah, I'm just really, really excited for life. Also, something that I have to do more, but it truly helped me out a lot, was to read. I am reading this book. I had to see the name because I have not read it in so long, which I'm saying is like I had to get back to that. But it's all about action. I'm not even going to talk about it. Jeez, I can't believe I can't remember this book name. But let me look on my. This book is called Get Out of Your Head. Super, super amazing book. I'm gonna go through it in one of these videos, so let me know if you guys are interested in that. But I did highlight so many things that caught my eye, and it made me, literally that book also has helped me out a lot. It was kind of like an eye-opening thing. So the camera died, or not died, but it turned off, like it overheated, so I'm not really sure where I left off. Might have left off with talking about the book, but I was kind of already done with that conversation. That I will be doing, or I will be sharing stuff that helped me out with that book, so look forward to that. But I can't really think of anything else that I can really talk about. I'm just very, very blessed in life. I'm very happy that I'm healthy, and that just, I'm just in this overall mindset and headspace, and I am feeling good. Like very, very happy. Very, very happy. And I thank God for that. I thank my boyfriend for being there for me at all times. And I don't know, I am just very appreciative for life, and for any path and situation that God puts me through, whether it's something that I kind of question, like why me, and why am I going through this? You know, I can't even think like that anymore, because I know it's for a reason. I knew that He put me through a situation for a reason, because it allowed me to start growing. It allowed me to kind of just start becoming a better version of myself for whatever the future holds. And what I know I ask for God for, I know it's on His timing, and during that time I'm gonna solely just focus on me and focus on the people that I love, and that's about it. I am very happy in the place that I'm in. I'm very happy with my self-love journey, and I'm super excited for whatever life and God has for me in my future, and as I continue growing and learn things about myself, learn things about, you know, just anything that interests me, and things that cause me to feel love and just overall happiness. So yeah, this is the end of my self-love journey in this very moment right now. I just want to share with you guys that no matter what you're going through, and sometimes you question yourself, just like I totally understand why, you know, like, or I understand because I've said this before too, like you kind of question, like, why me? Why was I put in this situation? Why am I feeling this way? Like, why me? And I promise you, although in this moment, if you may not understand why you, and why God put you through this situation, or is, you know, there is a reasoning, and that reasoning is going to build you stronger, and it's going to give you every strength that you did not think that you had. I truly believe that I am very, very strong. I consider myself the most strongest person in the world, and that's just allowing myself to give myself the credit that I deserve to think that way of me and to believe that way of myself. But I just want to share that no matter what situation you're going through, you're not alone, and it's going to guide you to be the better version of yourself, although you may not think so, and you may not, you kind of am like, you're probably just thinking that what I'm saying, it doesn't make sense in this moment, and that's okay. But I hope that you know that you're strong, and you will overcome anything and everything. God puts His strongest soldiers in the hardest battles, because He knows that we'll be able to overcome it, no matter the situation, no matter the pain, and no matter the emotions that are put into that situation, we are strong and we will get through it, and our life is going to be amazing, and we're going to strive to be better versions of ourselves, and only ourselves could do that. So yeah, I am very happy with this video. I'm very happy that I get to share this new growth in me, and I hope that I gave you some type of knowledge or some type of strength to get through what you're going through. If you're going through something, or if anyone else is going through something, just know that you're not alone, and that I'm very, very proud of you, and you should be proud of yourself for waking up every day. No matter what you're feeling, you are getting through it. You're going to work, you are putting a smile on your face, you're being there for the people that you love. You are doing that, and you should always think back, no matter what. Think back and allow yourself to be proud of yourself, and to give yourself all the credit, because you deserve all the credit. So yeah, I thank you guys so much for being a part of this channel with me, joining my family, and just joining my overall journey with whatever I put on this channel, whether it's my self-love journey, whether it's showing off my dog, whether it's showing off my personal life, things that just overall make me happy. And that's why I post it, because it's something that brings me joy and makes me happy to share with whoever comes across this video. So again, thank you guys so much. I hope that you have an amazing day. I hope that God blesses you. I hope that you gain strength, the strength that you need to get through whatever you are going through, and trust me, you got this. So to end off this video, I just want to say thank you again, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. And yeah, hashtag self-love is the best love. Thank you guys for all the support. See you guys in my next video.